Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Lakers named potential landing spot for two-time MVP after Luka blockbuster trade. The Los Angeles Lakers' top offseason priority is to look for Luka Doncic's perfect lob partner this offseason. Bleacher Report's salary cap expert Eric Pincus named Milwaukee Bucks star Giannis Antetokounmpo as the Lakers' potential top trade target. The Lakers already landed a dream target in Luka Doncic, but the franchise is greedy. If Antetokounmpo demands out, a combination of salaries, talent and picks could get him to Los Angeles. It's a stretch, but it'd be remiss to leave him out if this is a team's wish list, Pincus wrote. The Lakers will have to be creative if Antetokounmpo becomes available, which is contingent on how the Bucks season ends. They are low on draft capital, but it's hard to bet against Rob Pelinka and his front office after they shocked everyone with the Doncic blockbuster trade. Their primary trade baits, according to Pincus, are Dalton Knecht, Maxi Kleber, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt, Shake Milton. If they are to pursue Antetokounmpo, maybe they can flip Reeves into more draft capital to send Milwaukee's way if the Bucks tear it down and go full rebuild. Otherwise, LA is less likely to send out key players like Reeves, Hachimura, etc. Instead, look for the franchise to target a center with Knecht as bait, similar to the failed Mark Williams deal with the Charlotte Hornets. The Lakers didn't clear Williams' physical, Pincus wrote. Pincus mentioned Utah's Walker Kessler and Doncic's former Mavericks lob partner Daniel Gafford as alternatives if Antetokounmpo does not become available. Antetokounmpo was one of the many people who thought that the Luka trade was fake news. But after processing it, the thing he realized is no one is untouchable in this league. And at the same time, I understand the business of basketball, that sometimes teams need to make the best moves that are good for their organization and for their position and for their own pursuit of greatness and championships, Antetokounmpo told reporters in the aftermath of the most shocking trade in NBA history. But at the same time, it goes both ways. You cannot have a double standard here. When the teams make the best moves for them and they believe they can get another player to win now. When a player believes that he can go to a different team, and he believes that he can have the chance to win a championship, we cannot crucify the person and say that he's not loyal and he didn't do the right thing and he let everybody down, because the history has showed you that you have to do what's best for you and your family, and you have to do what's best, what's most important to win. After a 2-8 start, the Bucks have bounced back strong and are currently positioned to make the playoffs outright thanks to Antetokounmpo having an MVP type of season. The 30-year-old Greek star is averaging 30.5 points, 12.1 rebounds, 5.9 assists and 1.2 blocks for the Bucks, who are tied with the Indiana Pacers for the fourth seed in the East with identical 37-28 record entering Saturday's games. Devin Booker rips Lakers fan by revealing his face after getting trolled. Devin Booker revealed the face of the admin of the Lake Show Yo upon getting trolled after the Suns lost to the Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers beat the Phoenix Suns 107-96 at Crypto.com Arena on Sunday, with Luka Doncic putting on a show on his return. Doncic was dominant against the Suns yet again, and so, the popular X account Lake Show Yo decided to troll Devin Booker after the game with a picture. While most NBA players wouldn't have bothered responding to this, Booker, who might have been in a foul mood after yet another loss, did. In a now-deleted post, the 28-year-old revealed the face of the admin of the account with the caption, IRL. Booker perhaps realized it was beneath him to do something like this and deleted the post. The damage was already done, though. The fan has been getting absolutely roasted on social media for his appearance, but he doesn't appear to be too bothered by it. The individual also revealed that he and Booker actually know each other. He shared that they played Warzone together years ago and that the star guard had also gotten him tickets for a game between the Suns and Lakers on March 2, 2019. Book Chill AF: we used to play Warzone a lot back in the day and he hooked it up before. I'm just a Lakers fan first. Booker and the fan had also apparently taken a picture on the night of the game. Booker perhaps didn't appreciate the fact that someone whom he had given tickets and had somewhat of a relationship with was trolling him in that manner. That wasn't the right way to respond, though. Despite Booker revealing his face, the individual stated he had no beef with the star. "I got zero beef with Book. I been said he's cold, and I'm a fan of his Kobe-like game. Be mad at Luka, not me." Well, Booker certainly should be more concerned about Doncic's continued dominance against the Suns than some internet troll. It's clear, though, that it does bother him when people troll him using Doncic. Days before the Dallas Mavericks traded Doncic, they had posted the famous meme of him laughing at Booker on X. They stated it was the last one, so after the Slovenian was shipped to the Lakers, Booker had a savage reaction to the post. Kept their word. This Booker-Doncic rivalry began when the Suns and Mavericks faced off in the Western Conference semifinals in 2022. There was a lot of trash-talking during the series from both sides, and you could feel the tension in the air as it progressed. The Suns seemed on their way to victory after they took a 3-2 lead, but Doncic then led the Mavs to a 27-point win in Game 6 and a 33-point win in Game 7. It was a total embarrassment for the Suns, and fans haven't let Booker forget about it. Doncic took apart the Suns in this latest meeting with his new team, too. The five-time All-Star had 33 points, 8 to 20 FG, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, and 2 steals on the night. The win snapped the Lakers' 4-game losing streak, and they are now 41-25 this season. The Suns, meanwhile, have dropped to 31-37. Booker's struggles played a part in the loss, as he had 19 points, 6 to 17 FG, 6 rebounds, 11 assists, and 1 steal. Booker spoke about what frustrated him the most about the defeat, and it's concerning that this team is still dealing with so many issues this late into the season. We'll see Booker and the Suns in action next against the Toronto Raptors at Footprint Center on Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It would appear to be an easy win on paper, but it was the Raptors who emerged victorious when these teams last met. Suns' Kevin Durant hits Luka Doncic with hilarious playoffs quip. Superstars having banter with one another will always be entertaining for sports fans. Case in point, Kevin Durant with Luka Doncic during the Phoenix Suns contest against the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic drew a foul call on one play during the game. Durant reacted to the call by going to the Lakers star and telling him the chances of him getting the same result in the postseason will be highly unlikely. "You're not getting that call in the playoffs, you know that," Durant said to Doncic. How Kevin Durant, Suns played against Lakers considering the physicality ramps up in the postseason. Kevin Durant may be right in his assumption that Luka Doncic won't get the same foul call if he were to attempt it when the time arrives. However, that didn't mean Durant had the edge over Doncic in Sunday's game as the Lakers won 107-96. Los Angeles jumped out to a 31-15 lead after the first quarter, a punch that Phoenix never recovered from as their attempts to make a rally were unsuccessful. 5 players scored in double digits for the Suns. Durant led the way with 21 points and 9 rebounds. He shot 6 of 17 from the field, including 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. Devin Booker came next with 19 points, 11 assists and 6 rebounds. Ryan Dunn scored 13 points, and Nick Richards put up 11 points and 6 rebounds. Meanwhile, Royce O'Neal provided 10 points and 5 rebounds off the bench. Phoenix fell to 31-37 on the season but remain at 11th place in the Western Conference standings. They are 1.5 games behind the Dallas Mavericks and 3 games behind the Sacramento Kings. Following Sunday's loss to the Lakers, the Suns will look to bounce back in their next matchup. And you, fan? What do you think about Kevin Durant's situation? Write to us in the comments.